When we finish making dua, and they go, Sherni Konda. I say, what is this Sherni Konda? They say, bring the sweets. Sorry, if my language is, I can't pronounce the correct Malayalam, but I will try my best. Because we have lost the generation. We have lost the language. But yet, we were called Malabaris. The sign of the Malabari people were Malabari. The Sangam, the Arya Samaj, they were a very close community. So what happened? So the Muhyiddin Mala was recited, and for the purpose of today's gathering, this is the way the old Malabari people used to recite going back 100 years. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allah tirum ferum tudiyum salawatum adinantarangu anarchide bedambar alamudeyovan yeullarudale ay Muhammad awarkili ayowar yallakila illam bangila ayowar yalla tashailum kadhimi gachowar. And for your information, I'm reading from Arabic Malayalam book. These writings were taught to us. Alfu, Bau, Tau, like this, if you remember. So this is the way they used to preserve us. And not only that, but when the wedding came, wedding. How was the old Malabari people doing wedding? And before I go to the wedding, when we were small, we went to the madrasa, to Markaz. So they want to teach us about Islam. So the first song that we all learnt, and listen to this, and I would like to, I'm going to ask one of you guys to sing as well. The first song. Islam karyam anjane. Listen to this. And this is what we were taught when we were small. Awagallari al-fardane Iman Islam arjil langil Nargam awarudawidane Kalima shahadat wannane Niskaram matirandane Mudallina adilum zakatu kurakal Munamatad fardane Ramadanum patina lane ila akhir. Towards the end. I do know the end, but maybe I should ask one of you guys to finish it off for me. These were the teachings we were taught, and we still remember. Going back, I was taught about at least 30 years ago, and I still remember that. And so these were the things they taught us. And then, not only that, then when the weddings came, they used to sing this song. When they go to the girl and the boy, when they come together. And for the tabarrak, I will recite this. Okay? And maybe is Dr. Karashirvi, you will maybe enjoy this. And this is the old Malayalam. This is the old Malayalam. Mani muttu madhuvarna pomole Ninde uppande kanyaente mole. I may make mistake few places by the wordings due to I can't help that. Arimalla puvende manamalle Mole tande adar papu kaniyalle Aramba bitille mailalle Kutti ummande atapu molalle Aumana pumole kalyanam Rambe ageyum sandosam innalle. There's a lot there, but I will try to read few of them. Mani muttu madhuvarana nabiyalle Tangal maqatu di chulla puwalle പരിശുദ്ധ ദീനിന്റെ ജീവല്ലേ റോദ പൂങ്കാവിൽ ഇന്നു കീതാപ്പല്ലേ ജിന്നിനും ഇൻസിനും തനലല്ലേ നാലെ ജന്നാത്തുൽ ഫിർദൗസൻ അറിമല്ലേ സന്മാർഗം കാത്തിയ ഉറുവല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ സന്താപം തിരിക്കുന്നതവരല്ലേ ആമീന ബീപത്താക്കുയല്ലേ ഉപ്പ അബ്ദുല്ലാഹ് അന്നില്ല ആരംഭ പൂവി ജനിച്ചുള്ള മകം അതുനേരിൽ കാണാൻ വീതിക്കല്ല ജീവിതനാലിൽ എനിക്കുള്ള മോഹം ദുനിയാവിൽ നീ വീതിത്തയല്ല മണിമുത്തു മധുവർണ പൂമോലെ നിന്റെ ഉപ്പാന്റെ കന്യായത്തെ മോലെ. By the way, I do not know the meaning of this. Okay? So these were the tradition which kept until to this day, when the weddings happen, when the wedding takes places, they sing this song, the current. And not only this, when the wedding, they sing for half an hour before they start the procedures. From the bride and from the groom, both sides they sing, and they come together. The reason why I'm reading this, it's not my speciality to read this or to sing this, but for you all, I'm representing the cultures which were taken from Malabar to South Pacific. And then from South Pacific, these cultures, from Fiji Islands, it went to New Zealand. It went to Australia. Muslims and non-Muslims, they migrated from Fiji to New Zealand, to Australia, to Hawaii, to America, and to Canada. And I have been, in my journey, in my travel, I have been to America and Canada, where the Malabaris or the South Indians still exist, and these practices still exist. My brothers and sisters, this is a few things that I can share with you today, given the present time, and because we're all limited with the time, so I can't explain any further. But the Mala and the Maulids, Mankus Maulid is recited a lot. Qasidatul Burda, Ya Akram al-Bayt, because Qasidatul Burda we came to know afterwards, but mainly it's called Ya Akram al-Bayt. I don't know why, but that's how we were taught. But Qasida Burda we came to know after, but in the old people they used to Ya Akram al-Bayt, because the Muhyiddin Ratib and other Ratibs only the last few verses, and that's why it was classified as Ya Akram al-Bayt. So, and for that, I was telling to Tangal that even Qasida Burda was recited in an old tradition. And I'm going to sing this La ilaha illallah in the old way that our forefathers, the way they used to read. And then I will conclude in 5 minutes, inshallah. Have I got enough time? 5 minutes? MashaAllah, I think I can speak for hours, and MashaAllah. Our old ancestors and my grandmother, and when we were small, when there is babies, so they make us sleep. They let us go sleep. So when they make us go sleep, they read this, and the talaffuz and the tune of this, La ilaha illallah Rabbi, La ilaha illallah haqqa, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Sallallahu wa sallam Rabbuna ala Rasuli Nabiyuna Muhammadin Habibana. فقل لنا يا ربنا لا إله إلا يلا ارفع صوتك ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasul. Ellam balalum afatum yedingale musibatun badringale barkatina lumayka kanam ya rabbana. La ilaha illallah rabbi, la ilaha illallah haqqa, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasul. رضوان ربي عنكم يا أهل بدر منكم نرجو نجاة تكرم كونوا لنا يهودنا. لا إله إلا الله ربي، لا إله إلا الله حق، لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول. These were the tradition. The old people always read this. I could hear from my grandfather, they used to read this. So going back 100 odd years, these traditions were alive. Maybe in today's day and age, people feel that these customs are new, but unfortunately, these customs and traditions are not anything new, but it existed more than 100 years ago. Those who claim that these things did not exist, bring them a proof then.